Welcome, race fans, to the Stickers and Scuffs podcast with Cam K and Braden Bunn. True Canadian race fans. This show is presented by REMAX Jack. Call REMAX Jack and start to pack. Green flag is out. Let's get this podcast underway.
Well, you know what, Graydon? The housing market is still on fire. It is hot, 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 hot. If you are waiting for that cool down, our man REMAX Jack says it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What he's got to say, you've got to buy right now. Don't wait. The condo market is not as competitive as the household markets.
Call our man REMAX Jack. He knows where the deals are, and he knows how to get you the most money for you when you sell your home. When you get the green flag to buy or sell, REMAX Jack will get you the checkered flag with fuel in your tank and rubber to spare.
Call REMAX Jack and start to pack. Hello, Stickers and Scuffs family. This is Cam K back with you. Graydon Bunn back with you. And I'm just going to call him the GOAT, even though Scott Steckley would probably disagree with me. Andrew Ranger, three-time champion in the NASCAR Pinty Series, is finally on the show. And we're saying finally because we were waiting for this one. This was one of the first names we were hoping to get. Unfortunately, he's a busy guy, so we had to kind of wait until it was race time. But he's back this season with Rick Ware Racing, a Cup Series, an Xfinity Series, an Indy car, a sports car owner. He pretty much does it all. And Andrew is joining that team for this year. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be with you guys.
We are so honored to have you. You've been the superstar in the series for many years, and now you're back. You're with a name like Rick Ware Racing. We've got to ask kind of how that deal came about.
Actually, and I lost my ride in 2020. It's been very difficult. I lost Mopar for the season, and they called me during the winter if I was interesting to be with their team. And I say, look, I want to wait if Mopar are coming back this year, yes or not. And finally, they say no. So Rick Ware, it's a great opportunity, a great team. It's an honor to me to race for him because, like you say, you have a lot of different series, NASCAR, Cups, Infinity. So it's something that maybe for me will have something in the South for in the future. I don't know. So we'll see.
Ooh, an Andrew Ranger IndyCar return?
I don't think so. Maybe NASCAR, but I don't think
there we go.
It's after, as you said, with my sons, a short hiatus with the 2020 season being what it was, and the situation, as you just said, with Mopar. We hope to see them back real soon, by the way. But at any rate, we're very glad to see you back, Andrew. It doesn't seem like you missed a beat. You're every bit as hungry as you've ever been, and you're running great. Tell us about your season to date so far.
But look, it's been like a little bit of a roller coaster right now. It's like
for sure.
Finish and at sunset, the second race, we broke I think the suspension or something like that, and at Trois-Rivières, it's the brakes problem. So. But every time we have a problem, we are always in top 3, top 5. So we proved that we are fast. We have very good finishes too. So I try to do my best, man. The 51 car, Rick Ware, I try to show what I can do and what we can do with our team. It's a great team, great partner too, and a great crew chief. So so far, I'm very happy. I think everybody do their job. They try to do their best. And you know what? We have too bad luck, but it's not finished yet. We have more than the 6th race, something like that. So I think we can do. I can do more and maybe win some race. So there you go.
We follow your team's updates pretty closely, and those little failures and like the brake issue and stuff like that. And it speaks to your driver talent that you can still sort of put the car on your back, if you will, and still soldier that thing home to a solid finish. It's awesome to have you in the series again, to see you like put on a performance like that. Like we could see it at sunset that car wasn't working properly, and you still like muscling and carrying that thing around. It was awesome to watch, man.
Hey, thank you very much. Sometimes I try to do my best. Sometimes the car is not perfect, but you try something different and it'll work sometime on the high line or low, whatever. It's not maybe not the best car on the track, but you try to do a great finish. So this is my goal,
Except, yeah, as you adapt, like being the caliber of driver you are, having to adjust your line, whatever you have to do to compensate for the car's weak point or whatever, if you will.
Yeah,
it's just fun to watch from the stands.
Thank you. It's fun. This is the goal. It's fun to see you guys on the grandstand, to enjoy the show, and the top 10 can win in that series. Tagliani, Camion, Moulin, Kellington. So the moment where you can gain like a position, whatever, it's very, very important. And you know what? I will try to do a great job this weekend on Mosport.
We know you will.
We know, yeah, we know you're pretty good there.
Yeah.
One of the competition, when the competition started this year, we kind of said when we were at Sunset that I've never seen the field so competitive before. Yep. And it's so great to see that. You actually have some new names coming to the series. Actually, we talked with Kyle Marcelli, who's coming in again from a road racing and sports car background. You very famously, just like Tagliani, you guys came from Indy cars into this series, and we've seen other names like Carpentier coming to the series, Villeneuve. What is it about IndyCar that translates very well to these cars? Is it just the road racing experience?
Road racing, and it's Series 2 that race here in Canada. You can have some partners that they're willing to come in the series. The visibility, it's nice too. This. And normally we have 30,000 people there for that race, maybe more. Trois-Rivières, it's the same thing. So when you go see a sponsor or a partner for one race or for the season, it's pretty cool to say, look, we are going to for big fans, live TV sometime, RDS, TSN. So it's very, very fun competition. The competition is very, very hard too. Very good drivers. So I think it's overall, man, they are fun car to drive, very good engine. It's amazing. Seriously, it's a fun series, and cross Canada. So this is fun.
So if we know that things are a little up in the air with James Hinchcliffe in the IndyCar series, would you be willing, would you be interested in having another IndyCar Canadian driver come on into the series?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think more driver we are in the track, better it is for the series. A big name like James, it's awesome. Seriously, Tagliani, Camion, Dumoulin, Kellington. So if we can build more good driver, I think it's just win-win everywhere. So this is good.
Just as long as they don't beat you, though, right?
What? Sorry?
Just as long as they don't beat you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You made the change to number 51 this year. Was that a little bit difficult to do with your number 27 being your number?
Yeah, but I will not complain this year. Seriously, it's to have Rick Ware ask me if I want to be his driver. I say, man, yes, and that car can be purple, whatever. 51, perfect for me. It's not a problem. So no, I had the great opportunity, and you know what? I know it's weird. Sometimes when I sign autograph, I put the 27. So I'm like, oh, sorry about it. No, the 27 will be. It's my number, but 51 for this year, whatever. It's good too. It's not a problem. It's just a number. So.
Well, it's good to see whatever number you're running. We know it's you in that car, and we're looking forward to some Mosport road course racing this weekend. How do you feel about your chances? Can't be bad, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's the last couple of years, it's been a little bit so-so. My goal there, it's definitely, yes, win. But if I can have a great top 3 finish, it'd be awesome for us. I like the track. It's a very cool track, very fast. Everything can happen, though. It's like 2 races in the same weekend, so this is hard on the engine, hard on the car.
Right.
But normally, like a 51 lap race, it's very long pit stop. So I hope to do well, and try to put that 51 car right in the top and try to gain some point, to be there at the end in the championship.
You have the sprint race, and then you have the full length race on Sunday. I mean, you're a veteran in terms of how you approach these races. Do you just settle in and go no matter what on the green flag, right? No matter how long the race is, but you got to be around, I guess, like the double header idea. You got to still be around for the next day.
Sure. My goal, it's not wreck cars. This has got to be important for the first race and the second race. I don't want to wreck and destroy the car. Engine wise or mechanical, everything can happen. I can tell you, moment where we're in the car, you can say whatever you want, but with those guys, flat out, you don't have the choice to go. So I know it's hard on the engine, it's hard on the car. I'm a race car driver. I will do my best, and I need to gain some point, and I will do everything to win that race. Definitely.
The thing with Canadian Tire Motorsport Park is it's so big with so many different corners, like with wheel hop or missing a shit, like anything could happen in terms, like you said, with the mechanical aspect of the car.
Yes, it's you have a lot of fast corners, some tight corner, hairpin, downshift pretty hard. The rev are very high too on the back straightaway. So overall, it's really, really hard on the car. But yes, I don't want to damage the car. I want to do my best, but at the same time, try to play my cards well for the second race, because on Sunday it's a 51 lap with pit stop. So again, everything can happen there. And my goal is to win the race, yes, but I want to gain some point and finish the race. That's it.
Maybe 51 will be number one at lap 51.
There you go. It's awesome. The last one.
Well, you've branched out this year because you've gone out west and you're leading a championship for the RS1 Series. We actually had Riley Siebert, your closest rival, on the podcast previously. Let's talk about. We're not going to talk about the series per se because we kind of got that from Riley, but I have to ask you about Penticton Speedway and one of the most beautiful looking tracks. I've got to ask how it drives, Area 27.
It's Trevor called me with his team on this winter and asked me if I was interested to race in that series. And I say, man, you know what? I think it's pretty this year, so I will try. So we make a deal together, and as soon as I arrived there at Area 27, it's so a nice place to race. A nice hills and corners, left or right. The vineyard right there on the side of the track. It's beautiful. Seriously, it's almost a middle of nowhere, but with the mountain and everything, it's beautiful. And Penticton, it's a nice little short track, a little bit like Sunset, a little bit bigger though. But overall, it's great to have a road course and the oval track there. They are fun car to drive. It's amazing. Seriously, I'm leading the championship right now, and I enjoy it every time I go there.
I mean, you're not even alone too. You've got some other Pinty Series veterans, obviously the Sieberts, Noel Dowler. You've even had JR Fitzpatrick back out there again. What was that like reuniting with him?
It's fun, when they say that JR is coming. Sounds like, cool, this is going to be exciting. And we have fight together there. And but like I said, it's a fun track. So a lot of wheels. He make a little mistake in corner number 3 or whatever. And I got that win. So, but it's fun that they bring more driver to in the series. The last time we raced there, we were like 23 or 24 cars. So it's pretty a good deal, for that series. So I just hope that I can win that championship, and it's got to be the first championship there. So it's amazing.
It would be awesome to see something like that added to your already impressive racing resume.
Pretty big.
I mean, the sheet where you've been in your career and where you are now, it's just something totally amazing to see. So if you can sew up that championship, that wouldn't be too bad at all.
Exactly. And I just make sure that, maybe the last race would conflict with the Chaudière right now. It's September 18. We'll see right now. This is something that we are looking. I will talk with my sponsor with Rick Ware. But if we have the same weekend, the race at Chaudière or the Avion Racing Team, I don't know what I will do, but it's got to be a tough decision to take.
Oh man, cliffhanger!
Winning 2 championships in 1 year would be across Canada, mind you, would be pretty friggin' cool. Your team.
I will have more trophy in the back.
Yeah, exactly. More trophies. Yes. Something else for the next time you're on the show, right? We'll have the title back there. There's some guys that I know work with you, and they've been awesome to us. And I just want to hear what it's like to work with them. Rick Verburn as a crew chief, and Joe Chisholm, who I think is one of the funniest people I've ever met. And I can't imagine what it's like having him spot for you, because he sounds hilarious. So what's it like having those 2 guys working on your team?
Well, first, Rick, it's an honor to me to be his driver. We worked together with in 2019, 2018, I think, with David White, and it's a good friend. He did a really good job. Seriously, he do a great job every race weekend. He prepared me the car very well, and he really want to do so. He really want to have a win, and it's so easy to work with. Sometimes some crew chief it's a little bit tough, but Rick, he's awesome. Seriously, every time we change something, I fill in the car. We improve weekend after weekend. So I just hope that I can give him his first win in the NASCAR Pinty Series for crew chief. Joe, my spotter, Joe. This is the man. Seriously, he's awesome. So he's so funny when he talk in the radio. Sometimes he make a lot of jokes, but it's relaxed. It's fun for a driver to be there in the car. He called me a lot. He talks to me, and this is what I like about Joe. Seriously, he do a great job. He called the shot every time perfectly. So I think we definitely have a good team. Every guys on the team do a great job, and I just hope that I can give their first win for this season, the 2021 season.
Well, we know it won't be for lack of effort, and I'm certain that you're going to get that done, Andrew. Before you go, I just want to say thank you. My boys were so looking forward to talking with you, and it's been a while since we've seen you, and we're going to be at all the Ontario races. I don't think we're going to be out at Chaudière, but we're going to be at the rest of the way here in Ontario. So we hope to bump into you, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you this weekend at Mosport. Come with you kids. We'll take a picture and with the car.
You bet.
Sign some autographs. So it'd be a pleasure to see you.
Yes, that's right. We will be there. The Stickers and Scuffs podcast is going to cover. We'll try and do some autographs. Maybe the Bunsons will do an interview at the track for their first time with you, Andrew. But we know that you have some sponsors that you need to thank for letting you be able to go out and do what you do best this year.
Definitely, with all my sponsor partner, Rick Ware Racing, Transport Saint Michel, Global Cam, everybody that support the 51 car. Thank you very much. You're awesome, and that's why we can be there this year and have a lot of fun and win some race.
Yeah.
Couldn't say it any better. Thank you guys for tuning into the Stickers and Scuffs podcast with our guest, 3-time NASCAR Pinty Series champion, Andrew Ranger, and we'll catch you all real soon.